Hello, everyone. This is Jamie French with Advent Partners. And in a brief couple of minutes today, I want to hit on some market news and highlights from last week, talk about what's going on in the world this week, and then look forward to next week. Last week, the S&P 500 hit the 6,000 mark for the first time since February. It was the second consecutive positive week for the major indexes, in part due to a strong jobs report that came out on Friday, as well as some recovery in the technology sector, as evidenced by the NASDAQ turning positive again for the first time since February. This week, it's a busy week. US and China trade talks are going on. The Apple Worldwide Developers Conference is going on this week, which impacts the technology sector and the world of artificial intelligence. And then on Wednesday, US inflation data will be coming out in the form of the Consumer Price Index. And then lastly, Friday is Friday the 13th. So who knows what could happen then? Turning our attention now to next week, the other big news next week will be the next meeting of the Fed. So attention will be turned towards interest rates, and the Fed will obviously be looking closely at the inflation data that's coming out this week. So a lot of news, a lot going on. What do you do about it? What's an investor to do? What's it all mean? I want to give you three things to think about as we hear the news come in this week and next. The first is remember that market sentiment can shift very rapidly. One day it can be doom and gloom. The next it can be cautious optimism. Try not to get swept up in any of that. Number two, don't rely on or overreact to any one data point or one news story that you hear. The market is resilient, and we're going to hear a lot of news over the next couple of weeks. Let's see what happens. And number three, this is going to sound familiar, but stick to a disciplined investment strategy. And if you need to, call us to talk. We'd be happy to talk to you. Have a great week. Thanks for listening today.